Good day, enchanted ones. It is Enchantress Shane, and I come to you at the beginning of September. And today I did a meditation. I called onto the light for the collective beings of all of us to pull a card from a deck that I haven't really resonated with until today. It's the Isis Oracle deck. And for some reason, every time I pull a card, it's like something doesn't resonate and I resist. And the resistance is something that's been happening overall. So I want to share today is the Lunar Queen, she of the celestial crescent. I have been in resistance mode for 2 or 3 months. I would say 2 months, July and August. And what was happening for me was I'm a witch. I want to help others. I love what I learn. I love sharing what I know. But something happened in July and August where I just had the feeling of like, leave me alone. And that is a very unusual feeling when I'm choosing to do something that I love. So the last 2 days has been a shift, complete shift. And the resistance that was showing up before the last 2 or 3 days, I had entered into this surrendered place. And I share this with you because I want to see if this resonates with you. I gave up. I was like, well, I'm not forcing anything. I'm just going to chill. My rent is paid. And anything above and beyond that, I won't be able to do, or I have to find something free, or I just get to enjoy my home and the pleasures I have that are easy. And once I very subtly had this feeling of like, I'm not doing enough. I should do more. Make content, give videos, I just didn't want to do it. So I stopped. So I was in the stop period for 2 weeks. And then today I pull this card and I want to share about this card, and I'll read the first paragraph and then I will give you a ritual to join in and use the Lunar Queen as a way to propel yourself forward. So I invite you, while you're listening to this, because it's powerful, to bring your feet to the floor and to take a deep breath into your belly and your womb space. So maybe first just contract and open up your body, just really opening your heart, moving around your second chakra while you are sitting on your root chakra. And just close your eyes, roll your shoulders onto your back, connecting with your womb space. Breathing into your womb, breathing and expanding, sending oxygen to your uterus, to your fallopian tubes, to your reproductive organs. There is a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles of rest, replenishment, as an essential balancing to our actions of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having control or forcing it. Aho! I invite you to recognize when there is a moment of forcing or pushing or like, I have to get this done, more than ever, to release that and to be in a trusting place of flow so that what you're pushing for actually can be received. So whether it's love or money or finding your perfect workout plan or being nice to yourself or cleaning up that closet that needs to be cleaned, as a witch, I am here to give you practical magic. You can set up a magical altar, or you can just close your eyes and go within. Either way, this spell and ritual I'm about to give you is a goodie. So here is the card before I give you your instructions. She is looking down. She's powerful. These cards are beautiful. She has her wings open up, her big sheath of clothing. She has her heart exposed. She has a very powerful priestess necklace on. Isis is no joke. So I invite you to see in your life, where are you pushing through? You know, and for some of us who have jobs that work and you have to show up on time, there's a way to create that so you feel good about it. But if you are a person who, let's say even the most extreme thing, where you work 5 days a week and you have a couple days off, or you have 1 day off, how to transition into that surrender and trusting your creative flow and process so that you're not pushing through, because pushing through sucks. And then you end up just getting more pushing through because that's what you're attracting. So I invite you to, at minimum, light your candle, feel your feet on the floor or lay down, bring your book of shadows close to you or your notebook. Take breaths into your womb. There's other videos I've made, or another video I've made, into breath work into your body. Clear the hair from your face, really feel seen. And then put yourself in a space of no distractions. If you have some extra time, take a bath or a shower, cleaning and cleansing your aura and your body, your physical body. And as you're in the shower, really state out loud, I am cleansing, I am cleaning off what no longer serves me. And after you've taken some time to do that, feel your body, sense into like what. So I stop here because if you're a heady person, if you're thinking a lot, don't sense into anything, just continue. But if you are a person who likes to have sensations and feel your body, once you go into that cleansing place, you will feel different. And that is enough to take away with you today. So basically going into that space of, I am clear, I am cleansed, I showered off the muck that is not mine, sending back energy to where it came from, you are now ready to start your ritual or spell. Going deep into your body, into your space, and you can always bring up more crystals or candles or set your space the way you like it. The way I like to lead and facilitate is do whatever makes you feel connected. So you can bring plants, the elements, whatever you need and desire. But for the most part, the most important thing is being not distracted. So maybe your animals can go in another room, your pets. If there's people in your house, to let them know you'll need 15, 20 minutes. Like, set yourself up for success. And if you have people that don't understand you need time, put yourself in the bathroom and lock the door and put a little sign on the door. Practical magic is what we do here. So putting yourself in that position, breathing into your ovaries, breathing into your uterus, your womb space, whether you have a womb anymore or not. And visualize yourself going into a place of going behind your eyes, going into the darkness, into the depths of your eyes and who you are, and surrendering to the darkness. And when you're there, I invite you to breathe in the words, what's next? So just breathe in, what's next? What's next? At your breath pace. And the best way to do this, whenever you have a thought that comes into your mind, send it off into a bubble and let it know that you'll see it later. But in the meantime, what's next is the mantra that you'll be focusing on. And it's really amazing what will come up. So after this, I would say time it for 15 minutes minimum. And then with your journal or with your book of shadows, take the non-dominant writing hand. So mine is my left. And you're going to write with that hand, what's next? Put a cloud bubble around it. And then just write. Just let things come out of your hand. You might feel and think like you're controlling it, but trust that the opposite side of your brain than you're used to operating with will give you some insight as to your flow. And so it might be numbers, letters, words, sentences, designs, whatever it is, that this ritual and spell will give you some goodies. So thank you so much for tuning into this. If you're interested in more of this Isis Oracle card, the Lunar Queen, I will blog and post the whole writings on it from this book because it's really beautiful. And I hear so many women talking about they feel lazy, they don't feel like they're doing enough, they're not where they're supposed to be at, the love isn't here, there's like some failure in their spiritual life. And that could be one way of looking at it, but the way that I like to look at it is your body wisdom is telling you now is not the time to focus on that. Be as you are, continue in the life that you live, and see when the right time is, everything will fall into place easily and you don't have to push or do as much as you think you have to. So this is Enchantress Shane signing off. The Shop with Shane link is open at enchantedembodiment.com/shop. There are spell kits and meditations and 3-day programs, a 3-day money magic program that all witches should have, because it is not true that witches need to be broke. So have a magical rest of your day. Speak with you soon. Bye, Enchanted Ones.